Well, hello there, guys. Welcome to Bitcoin Makers. Thanks for subscribing for those who have. And if you haven't, do it now. Click, click, click. Lots of good videos here. We're here about exposing scammers and talk about the market and all crypto markets and stuff like that. Just trying to make a way to make an honest buck. Not interested in the bullshit, not interested in the scamming and all this kind of shit. We just want to start with something small and then work it up. And I've got a good story to tell you today. Okay, so got a couple of things to talk about. It's been a very interesting week. Had the Jsnip scandal. We had the that's what I call it, Jsip4 bit petite scandal. Okay, but what I'll do first, let's go over a couple of things in the market, right? So what happened to me the other day? This is really cool. I'll show you this. As you know, I had EOS. Right? It was one of my coins that I was holding. And I got in at 53, so probably about this area here. And I'll let it sit for, that was around the 10th. Yeah, so, yeah, 3 weeks ago. Anyway, just very recently, it started to make its big moves. I saw it making its moves, and I wasn't sure where it was going to go. I had a strong feeling it was going to keep going higher, but me playing the typical sort of safe guy, I got out at 80 cents, about there, about 80 cents, 81 cents. And I wasn't doing it on the day. I had it on the hour, maybe, or the 15-minute at the time, so I could see a lot of movement. It looked like it was going down, but I'm going to do a video on the differences between one day and why things are different, but I'll do something that later. Anyway, I sold my EOS at 81 cents. So I bought in at, I only spent $50, yeah? Bought in at 53 cents with 50 bucks, jumped out at 80 cents, and I ended up making a profit of about $84, something like that. Sorry, well, a total finish, yeah, when I made about $32 profit, something like that. So what I did at the time that was happening, I saw OMG was down, and I went, OMG. I do like OMG a little bit, but it's getting a bit of a knock around at the moment. Oh, hang on. Okay. OMG, what is wrong with this? Let me just go. There we are. So what happened was, it took a big. If I go to the, say 1 hour. Yeah, it's not really showing up properly. Let's go back to 1 day. So what happened was, it started going into a big sell mode across this sort of day and a half, 2 day period, and it got down to. I was watching it literally just drop right down from like yeah, I didn't see this ever. When it was about 6.9, I watched it go right down to about $6.20. And it eventually went down to about 6.10. Now, by this time, it was doing all this. It was about 2 in the morning, and I'm like, I can't stay up all night. So what I did, I looked at it, and I'm like, look, I took my earnings from EOS, my $84, or $82, whatever it was. I think it was 84. And I put in a buy order, right? But I set it for $5. 682, something like that. 685, I think it was. 6585, something like that. Because I had this weird number come in my head early in the morning. Had a number pop in my head, so I went, all right. So I put it in buy order. I thought, well, if it doesn't buy, that's okay. I still have my money. If it does buy, I'm getting at a good price. Now, what happened? It was sitting around $6.10, like there, actually about $6.10. So it was about there. Waited the next day, I saw EOS go up to $1.05. I'm like, great, I missed out on that. Could have doubled my money there. But I went, okay, well, it doesn't matter. Now, went and checked, and I still hadn't, that order still hadn't gone through. So I'm like, damn, maybe I missed. Maybe I should just go back and reset it. Anyway, I got distracted, forgot, came back and checked it at lunchtime, and this had happened. And this drop literally went right down to 5.6. I'll move it off. Maybe it was 5628 that I had it in, or 568. I think I had it in 5682. I think it was my number. And that's 567. So basically, it had literally dropped down, shut up, dropped down, and then shot back up. So in the time that it did that one little drop down, I managed to get in and about 60 cents cheaper than the average price, which was 6.1. and I picked up. So I got a good sale, and now she's starting to move back up. So it's now at $6.30. I bought it at $5.60, $84. So I got 28 OMG. Right? Grand total of $170. But it's starting to move back up, and I think for me that was a really good call. I thought it was a long shot, but it worked. I couldn't believe it worked. So there's some good news. What to do with Bitcoin? All right, so Bitcoin's sort of really been doing its big move. It's sitting around 6.9. It's on its way down. Now, I'm deciding that I might just clean out my silver stock, and I want to get Bitcoin when she comes down. I want to be there to catch it. So I'll probably be doing that today, most likely, if it's moving now, because the silver guy's only open. It's not open on the weekends. And if this thing moves on the weekend, I want to be there to catch it. So, look, it's really hard for me to do this because psychologically, I've always had this thing of just hold silver just in case. Well, I've had silver for 4 years. I've never made 4 cents of it, all right? I can get into Bitcoin and get close to a Bitcoin. And I'm just talking maybe half. Depends where it goes. If it goes down to like 4, I mean, here's our sort of main area of support right here, 5.4. I think, will it go down to that? I think it'll go lower. I think it'll go to about here. All right. Well, we're looking. Let's bring this guy. Yeah. I think we're looking around here for the next drop, 44. Okay. If it's going to do a big retrace, I think we're looking at this, 44. And if you can get in there, even if you can get, depending on what you got, hold all your old coins and stuff because they'll probably go up. But if you got the cash and you can come up with $2-3 grand. Or if you've made a bit of money off your stuff, and like I said, this information is just for people working with a low amount of money. If you got a lot more money, do what you like, don't care. This advice is just for people like me that are only using a little bit, that only have a little bit to spare, and you kind of want to try and get up onto this a bit. We're getting to a point where Bitcoin is going to go up so much later that it won't be worth getting into. If you have a very low amount. I mean, you can still buy it and it'll go up, but you want to have a reasonable amount of Bitcoin to actually earn something off it. If you're coming in with $100 and it's you might make $30 out of it. That's good. I made $30. But like I said, if we're wanting to sort of make bigger moves, see some bigger returns. We're coming to a point where you're going to have to get serious about Bitcoin because once it sort of goes up beyond these next 1 or 2 jumps, it's going to be far too expensive to really buy in. Okay, so I would move if you can't do it at all, don't worry. No FOMO. Look at Ethereum because Ethereum will go pretty well very soon. Look at Ethereum Classic. Look at all the coins for a couple of dollars. Look at OMG. I mean, there's so many. Don't think that you're missing out on the Bitcoin thing, right? It doesn't matter if you never get in. Really, it doesn't matter. Okay. Anyway, time to move on. I've got to keep moving. I want to keep it quick. Next thing, Electroneum was launched this week. I bought some Electroneum. Spent a couple $100. And so it came out yesterday. It was up around. It went up to about 13 cents, I think. Sitting around. It was 10 this morning. 8. It's only got one market available at the moment. So it's all this. Is bleeding through one market. So the volume is 2 million. Yeah, 40 million coins were sold. So there's a lot more volume to be coming in. Will that drive the price down? Will there be? Will that control the amount of interest that's in it? Yeah, have to wait and see. If you bought into this, and let's say you spent $1,000 on it, or $1,000. Well, you now have $8,000. Crazy, Probably going to hold mine, but I'm at this point, maybe, I don't know, I'm just kind of seeing what Bitcoin does, because, I can probably almost buy one Bitcoin with what I got, if that goes up, it'd be good. But as the volume increases on this market, it might start to affect the price and we'll see the price go down a little bit. But at the moment, actually it could go up, so keep your eyes on it. Actually, with Bitcoin starting to really sell off, keep your eyes on whatever coins you got, the altcoins, look at Neo, things like that. So Electroneum's going well. Electroneum's going good. It was a good intro. It's also being controlled leak into the market. What we want to do is we want to get this is a mineable coin, okay? You can get the miner, you can mine this on your computer, and you can mine it on your phone. The API is at GitHub as far as I know, but there's a whole lot of information out there on how to get hold of this stuff, okay? A lot of people went nuts because the website keeps crashing. Well, that's because there's like 100,000 people trying to smash into it all at once, okay? And you get frenzies, and the frenzies just don't help because a lot of people that are in the frenzies aren't very smart. Whereas those who know a little bit more about this sort of thing are able to sit back and, the older guys like us are able to sit back and go, well, just be patient and wait. So that's Electroneum. Now, finally, Jsnip4, the Jsnip scandal. Okay. I'll give him one credit. He did try to warn people that Bit Petite was high risk. You could lose everything. Don't get in it. But his intention behind those statements, that was not really a disclaimer. The way that he was saying it and the way that he has always worked is to entice people. Entice people. FOMO. Risk. And everyone knows he takes big risk. He likes to brag about that he's got big balls. Well, how are those balls feeling now that you've been involved? Well, you profited, Snippy. You profited. Okay? I'll speak to the camera. You profited, mate. Well, a lot of people lost. Okay? You got people in on your affiliate links. Did you lose your initial investment? $5,000? Yeah, but you made, what, $100,000? On the video I did, you're even talking about, I think I put the screen up when you were doing it, $400,000, I believe. Now, maybe you didn't get all that, but you certainly got a lot. Then you go and give money away. Then you pull those videos down. Then your latest advice, after doing all this crap and saying that you're going after the real scammers because you're all pissed off and rah, 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 you didn't lose anything. Why are you pissed off? Because you're embarrassed. Other people lost, and it's fucked up your integrity, hasn't it? Again. Okay, now I remember the video that you did when you made big on Veritasium, and a lot of people were saying, oh, please tell me, what are you doing? How does it work? Rah, rah, rah. You did a video where you told people to fuck off. Go find your own way to do it. That's what you said. You've pulled it like you've pulled all this other bullshit. You pulled all your other videos, okay? You're a prick. You're a slimy little bastard, okay? And I don't know why so many people trust your opinion. You're a slimy fucking bastard. I wouldn't, you run a company, an IT company, or you're a director. Mate, I would never do business with you. Never. Okay, you're a slimy little prick. And the fact that you are doing IT, and in your meantime you're doing videos where you're telling people to jump onto all these high-risk scams and rah, 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 and don't do it, and it's real dangerous, but I'm going to do it, I'm going to put $5,000 in, come on. And then after all that crap of saying that you're going to go after the scammers, you come out and do a video where in this video you talk about jumping in on EOS. It's already done its pop, It's had a big pop, man. It's jumped up a lot. We're probably about, just trying to think, it'd be a little over, be close to 100% increase over the last few days. It's now sitting at $1.10, and it was 53 cents. So you're going and telling people that, and your advice is coming from your psychic mother. That's what you put your support on. I mean, come on, Jesus Christ, people! If you can't see this bloke is full of shit. He's been caught out. He's totally exposed. He's gone into damage control. He's deleted a whole bunch of videos where he gave away money so people can't see, and then he leaves all the ones where he's going, "Oh, it's so unfair. We're all being ripped off." Bullshit. And now he's in total damage control because he's calling out. That he's got a webbot update coming up. So come in and see the webbot because he knows he gets thousands of views off that one. Look, 10,000, 9 hours ago. Well, I don't trust any of the numbers. Look, 2,000. He's had a major kick in the balls. Okay, this guy is a first-class scammer. He represents Cliff High. He's the major mouthpiece of Cliff High. But he didn't even listen to Cliff when Cliff told him not to get into that. He's a young fella, and he likes to take risk. Well, don't take risks with other people's money. Yeah? Don't entice people through your affiliate link. Why didn't you just say, oh, look, you don't have to use my affiliate link. Just go into just sign up with them, you know. But if you really did your due diligence, and even in this video here, you said, oh, I wish I would have known, I wish someone told me about BitPetite. Buddy, I did videos on BitPetite. I did videos on all these sorts of things. Okay? At the time, there was one part where, yeah, I did say, it looks all right, but I'm sketchy on it. I'm not investing. I said in 2 different videos, I'm not investing. Should have come and watched my channel, mate, but no, apparently I'm a hater. You think I hate you? I hate what you do. I think you're a bullshit artist. I don't hate you as a person. You're a human. We can't hate our own species. You know, we just hate what you do. And we hate what you do to others. Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. Snip, you're a scammer, you're a bullshit artist, and your balls are in a vice right now. Guys, think about what you want to do with your silver. Maybe you can sell off some more and get in some Bitcoin, because silver, yeah, it's at a reasonably good price right now, but it's gone up a little bit. I don't know if it's going to do much better. Anyway, and like I said, I'm trying to break this psychic hold that I've had from people like this dickhead, Cliff High and all those guys. You know, I bought silver 4 years ago. It hasn't made me 4 cents. It hasn't made me 4 cents. Yeah. Actually, probably maybe 4 cents. Maybe. 4 years I held that shit. Yeah, I could have bought Bitcoin. I could have bought Bitcoin 4 years ago. What was Bitcoin 4 years ago? $90. Yeah, I could have put money into that. I had a good job at the time. I was working, and I wanted to, but dipshit kept going on about silver. Silver's going to save us. The end of the world's coming. Anyway, time for me to go. I've said enough. That's my rant for today. Guys, think about what you want to do with the money. Start making some plans. I don't want to pump FOMO. I'm not going to say, I think it's going to be some people are saying Bitcoin's going down real quick. Take a few days, so you got time. You got time to organise. As long as you organise what you want to do now, work out a strategy, work out a plan. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you next time. Cheers, guys. Subscribe. Bitcoin Bankers, subscribe.